Have you been thinking about moving to the city of Tacoma, Washington? In today's video, we will go through the things you need to consider before coming and moving to the city of Tacoma. We will be doing a countdown, so stay tuned because number one is very important. Hi everyone, my name is Sherief. I am a local real estate agent who covers the Greater Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma area. In this channel, we shoot a ton of videos that shows you what it looks like coming here to the Greater Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma area and living here. If you like this content, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified every single time we shoot a new video. Every day, buyers and sellers just like you contact us by email, by text or by Zoom. Reach out to us whether you are moving to the Greater Seattle, Tacoma, Bellevue area next week, next month or even next year. We got your back whenever you are coming here to the Greater Seattle, Tacoma, Bellevue area. With that said, we will give you a quick introduction about the city of Tacoma, Washington. The city of Tacoma is located roughly 30 miles south of the city of Seattle. If we have a normal traffic, it typically takes us roughly an hour between Tacoma and Seattle, and if there is heavy traffic and accident, it can take up to an hour and a half to 2 hours to commute between Tacoma and Seattle. We have more than 220,000 people living here in the city of Tacoma. So it's a pretty big city. We have many museums here in Tacoma and we have 3 big universities and colleges here in the city of Tacoma, and we have a lot indoors and outdoor activities. That said, not everything is only pros here in the city of Tacoma. We have a few cons and this is what we will be covering in today's video, so stay tuned. Number 5, education system. Niche.com is giving the city of Tacoma an average score of B when we are talking about education system. If we are comparing that to other cities like city of Bellevue, city of Sammamish, city of Redmond, all of these cities on the eastern Lake Washington will have an overall rating of A. Why? Because these cities are covered by Bellevue School District, Lake Washington School District or Mercer Island School District. Behind me is the Stadium High School. It's an amazing high school. It was built back in 1906. It has computer science program. It has theater. It has a lot of activities and a lot of courses that can prep your kids for college. That's it. When you are going to greatschool.org and check the rating of the school, you will find that the school has a rating of 6 out of 10. So if you are okay with average or above average school rating, the city of Tacoma will work just fine for you. But if you want top-notch education system, you may want to go to one of the cities, especially on eastern Lake Washington. Number 4, crime and safety. Niche.com is giving the city of Tacoma an overall rating of C- when we are talking about safety. So this gives you an idea about the situation here. But this is not the situation for every single place here in the city of Tacoma. Some pockets are pretty bad, some other pockets are totally fine. So the city of Tacoma is not one of the cities where you can just go online, like a place and just put an offer sight unseen. You need to contact someone who is familiar with the local neighborhoods, who knows all of these places like the back of our hand, and we will be more than happy to basically provide for you all the public record, all the report, and you can do an informed decision. Right now, we are in Steel Street. Behind me is what the locals are calling the jungle. There was like a very big homeless encampment in here. The city cleared it. After that, it came back. The city cleared it again. And the city is trying to stay on top of things. Some pockets are suffering from the homeless issue, but like a lot of other places are totally fine with no homeless issue. Again, just contact us. We'll be more than happy to provide you the websites, all the public record, all the public information, and you can do the decision that is best for you. Number 3, traffic and transportation. The city of Tacoma is roughly 30 miles south of Seattle, and it takes us around like 1 hour if it is normal traffic. Whenever we have a crash or it is the AM peak hour between 6 and 8 a.m. or 3 and 6 p.m., it typically takes us an hour and a half to 2 hours to commute between between Tacoma and Seattle. So it's not an easy commute. Right now, we are in one of the park and rides here in the city of Tacoma. Yes, we have some buses that are covering neighborhoods here in the city of Tacoma, but not every single neighborhood is covered here with public transportation. We also have Pierce Transit that is connecting the city of Tacoma with the city of Seattle, but this bus service is a little bit limited during the evening, during the weekend, or during the holidays. So the city of Tacoma is not one of the cities in which you can ditch your car, you can sell your car and just rely on public transportation. So if you are okay getting stuck in traffic a couple of times a day, the city of Tacoma will work just fine for you. But if you are not a huge fan of traffic, you may want to reconsider living in the city of Tacoma. Right now, we are midway in our count for things to consider before coming and moving here to the city of Tacoma, Washington. Reach out to us day, night, or over the weekend. We got your back whenever you are coming to the city of Tacoma or any other city in the Pacific Northwest. With that said, we will keep our countdown. Number 2, weather. The city of Tacoma is a typical Pacific Northwest city. Days in the summer are pretty long and pretty dry, and the days in the winter are pretty short and pretty wet. Right now, we are shooting the video in February, and as you can see, it's a little bit drizzling, but we don't really have heavy showers. We don't really have a lot of rains. As you can see, it's 55 to 60 degrees today, so it's an amazing weather. We don't have the extreme cold or the extreme hot. Right now, we are in Point Defiance Park. It is a massive park. It is 760 acres. We have a zoo in the park. We have aquarium. We have rose garden. We have beach access. We have biking trails. We have just normal trails for walking on them. We have access to the Washington State Ferry, and we have more than 400 acres of wild forest. So it's an amazing park. Just come here and you can spend all the day doing different activities here in the park. And since the city of Tacoma is a typical Pacific Northwest city, it kind of drizzle, or we have this kind of light rain for 8 to 9 months a year. Right now, it is drizzling, but it's not really cold, 55 to 60 degrees. We need to remember, without all of this rain, we will not have this beautiful scenery. We will not have all of this green area. We will not have all of these outdoor activities. And now we are with number 1 on our list, which is cost of living. The city of Tacoma is for sure cheaper than other neighboring city in the Pacific Northwest. So median home price here in the city of Tacoma is $475K, and the average home price is around $550K. This is for a detached single family home. If you are talking about condos, the median and the average in the ballpark of $375K. So these prices are a little bit higher than the national average, but when we are comparing that to other cities, like the city of Seattle has an average home price of $950K. If you are talking about the city of Bellevue, the city of Bellevue has an average price of $2 million. So if we are comparing $500,000 in Tacoma compared to $1 million in Seattle or $2 million in Bellevue, for sure the city of Tacoma is very affordable compared to a lot of the other neighboring cities here in the Pacific Northwest. In today's video, we will tour a couple of homes so that you can see how far your money can go in the city of Tacoma. In the first home, this is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath. It was built 1976, and we have a lot of 7,240 square foot. So as you can see, because the building is pretty old, it was built in the 70s, the lot is pretty big. We don't have this situation in new construction. The vast majority of new construction, the lot size will be way smaller than that. And even if the building is a little bit dated, 1976, the seller did a pretty good job updating it. So they replaced the flooring, they repainted it, they did some updates for the kitchen, and they did some updates for the bathroom, but not everything is updated. So you may need to do some touch-ups here and there when you are coming to a house in a similar condition. This home price is listed for $550K, and this gives you an idea roughly what $500,000 can get you in the city of Tacoma. And this is a second home that we are gonna tour it. This is not my listing, but it is an active listing right now in the market that can show you how far your money can go in the city of Tacoma, Washington. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath home. It's 1,500 square foot, and the lot size is 5,500 square foot. Again, pretty big lot because the house is a little bit dated. It's 1950. So when the houses are built in the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, you can easily find like 5,000 to 7 or even 8,000 square foot lot. But most of the new construction, we don't really have these big lots. With that said, we will start our tour for the second home. This was our list for things to consider before coming and moving here to the city of Tacoma, Washington. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you get notified every single time we shoot a new video. And reach out to us day, night, or over the weekend, whether you are moving here to the city of Tacoma or the city of Seattle or any other city in the Pacific Northwest. We got your back whenever you are coming here to the Greater Seattle, Tacoma, Bellevue area. Till the next video, stay safe and we will see you around.